Hey everyone, how's it going? Uh, if you haven't seen any other update videos, you probably are going to wonder why I'm wearing such weird armor. But this is actually a new set that came out with the first actual content update that they released that it's the fishing update. This is the angler set here. It's not the best, but its bonus is that it will reduce the sea creature damage and increase the sea creature spawn rate. But you probably are also wondering what sea creatures are. If you type slash SCG or sea creature guide, it brings this thing up. You can also access it from inside your talent or not talents. This thing, your skills. If you go to fishing here, you can also see that. But when you fish, you now have a chance of fishing a sea creature, and these are all the kind of things you can get. The other ones over here, I haven't unlocked yet, so yeah, I'm kind of I don't know. You got to get fishing skill, like what? What is that? I think it's 19. This one's 20. I bet there are probably a bunch of people that have already got this, but I'm not too far. And what you got to do here is they have requirements for fishing them. Fishing skill 1, fishing skill 2, 3, fishing skill 5. But also, they have specific drops that'll come with them, and the drops are actually pretty good. The Sea Witch right here drops the fairy armor, which by now, after fishing for a while, I honestly have no use for. Um, but also for some of these, you need to be daytime or nighttime, and you also need a certain bait. Bait is also something they added, and if you go to your collection and fishing, you also notice they added 3 new collections: lily pads, uh, spooky bait, blobfish hat. I don't know, it's all right, but they also added 3 new rods that are pretty good. Challenging rod increases your sea creature catch rate by 5% and fishing speed by 50, which is really good. Rod of Champions, which is basically a better version of it, and Rod of Legends, which is a much better version. This is definitely something to go for, but it's kind of really expensive, considering lily pads are not the easiest thing to get. Healing Taoism also comes with this. You have whale bait. There's so many different kinds of baits, depending on what you're trying to go for. Squid Hat, there's dark bait, deep ocean biome stick. Not sure what you'd use that for. Blindness potion. Uh, Also, there's a bunch of new enchants. Angler increases the chance to catch sea creatures by 1%. Goes up to a max of level 5, which is 5%. You got Sponge Collection, Sponge Rod. Who actually had no idea. Oh, it's just for sponges. Interesting. Sea Creature Taoism takes less damage. You have Stereo Pants as well. Pretty interesting. I kind of want that. Just an upgraded version of the Sea Creature Taoism. Enchanted Wet Sponge, and you have the Sponge Armor, which is not the best, but also not bad either. You also have advanced collections for all of these. Frail is a new enchant. Sea creatures are going to start with 5% reduced health, so you don't have to fight them as much because they can be pretty difficult. Farmer's Rod, which I think is nope, that's not. It's not super useful, but who knows? Someone might find a use for it. Prismarine, some more bait, um, blessed bait, and blessing, which is another new enchant, which gives you a higher percent chance to drop or to catch double drops. Prismarine went up a little bit. The Prismarine rod, and you can now actually craft this. And then the Prismarine bow. I didn't realize this just came out, but it'll consume Prismarine shards in your inventory to deal 300% damage to squids, elder guardians, and guardians. I mean, not much use unless you like fish one as a sea creature. The guardian is the only sea creature from there that I know. Also squids, but they're not too difficult. Pufferfish, they added the spiked bait, which is pretty nice. Increases sea creature spawn rate. And Spike Took, which does 5% more damage to monsters, but it's for a fishing rod. And if you were to notice here, like for instance this, it does 100 damage. So I'm not sure why you'd need to use that. You just use a sword that can do way more damage. Clownfish didn't get anything new. The raw salmon, however, did. Speedster Rod, hitting a monster gives a burst of speed, and it's fishing speed. For a second I thought it was just running speed, but fishing speed. You have fish bait, faster catch time. Also, you can only use one bait per fish. Salmon armor, which is still coming soon. You have raw fish, fish hat, fishing minion. You've all seen that. And then you also have your fishing bag, which I can show you in a second. Pond island, and angler armor here. It actually gives quite a decent amount of stuff. You have raw fish. I'm not sure what you need to use that for. Large fishing bag, because yeah, these are all just bio unlocking. If I go back here, you have your fishing bag. You can hold bait and fish in here. Not super useful unless you have a lot of bait. But that's most of the update. They also added a fishing minion, which you can have on your island. You can use to get fishing stuff, which is pretty helpful. You can only get, like, the actual fishing drops. You can't get, like, XP bottles and other rare items from fishing. But I think that's about it for the fishing part. Also, if you check the patch notes, you would see that there is a mysterious person that will appear in a mysterious place at a mysterious time, which I didn't actually figure this out. I saw this in a couple people's videos, but it's the Dark Auction, and if you go over to the wilderness, you can see where it spawns. If you just follow the path over here, you go past the fairy pond, and the building that's right across from it, you just walk up to it, and occasionally there will be a dark auction, the dark auction person, and the dark auctions are crazy expensive because these are specific items. Sorry, it's not a house, it's this house. They're crazy expensive. This is the only way to get them. But as you see, you can't get in right now. I mean, I'm assuming people are gonna figure out how to like glitch in and stuff. But a guy's gonna spawn right here. I think it's every, I'm not sure how long, but they said you can check your, if you go to here and then calendar, it would show up. Mine seems to not be working, but it should be every 3 days in Minecraft. I'm not sure how that equates to real time, but every 3 days in the Minecraft calendar, it'll spawn. You can go in here and bid on some ridiculously expensive items. You better bring out all your money though, because most of the stuff is going for about somewhere between like 500,000 to a million and more. I don't know. I haven't seen an auction, so. But yeah, that's most of the update. I'm pretty sure I got everything, but yeah, that's the update. Sky. He also has the fish hat. It's kind of cool. You can use it to splash. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed watching my video, feel free to leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't mind subscribing too, I'll upload again whenever I can find some new content to upload. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.